gotta breathe, 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 breathe. Let it go and let it be, be, be. Yeah, I hope that you're listening. There's only one thing you know you gotta do. That's breathe.
Everybody just breathe. Come on into the room. It is time for the Own Your Now show. It is Wellness Wednesday. I am your host, Tracy Berry McGee, also known as Divine T.
And I am your co-host, Yolanda Langford, and they call me Lady Yo.
Lady Yo, it is Wellness Wednesday.
Ooh,
It's been a week.
it's been a week, and let me tell you something, Tracy. I'm glad to finally say on Wednesday, I'm well. Your girl has been a little under the weather.
Well, I'm glad to see that you are well. You look good. You look very good.
Thank you. Yeah, just there's so much going around, and I have little people around me all the time. So I caught maybe like a little tummy virus. So, but speaking of little people, guess who's a new yo-yo?
Yay! Drum roll. You are. Congratulations.
Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you. It is wonderful, wonderful to welcome a new family member. We're excited. We're very excited. How are you feeling, Tracy? How are you doing?
I actually feel like crap. I feel like my cup is half full. I'm trying to fill it up. There's a lot going on. Literally, we've had 3 deaths in our family in the last week, and my cup is just really empty. I'm trying to fill it up. I'm like, got therapy. If y'all need it, get it, because I feel like I need a session. But I also realize the value of when all things end, things begin. So to celebrate life, a new baby being born is awesome. To love on my grandchildren, having fun. I did a TikTok with my grandson. I'm just really trying to balance things out. And you know what? We have International Day of the Girl tomorrow.
It is so exciting, Tracy. I was trying to count how many we've done, but we are just blessed to be able to bring young ladies together for one day to celebrate. And this year, tell them our theme, Tracy.
Yes, this year is called Define Your Crown. Our sponsors are Dove. It's awesome because we get to talk about the value of having natural hair and the different places and spaces that you can wear your hair. So you're going to define your crown. We also have Walmart as one of our sponsors. Shout out to Latanya Honor and Hibbit. Hibbit is our new sponsor. It's our wellness walk. We also do the wellness walk with Joy, and shout out to Nija Chapman. So there's so much that's going on. Our food is being sponsored by Pure Catering. Like, to be able to come together as a community every year and celebrate our girls with the different school districts, Parkway, Marion Middle, Hazelwood, Northside, like this is what community looks like. And we're going to keep doing it because our girls need us,
Absolutely. And Tracy, every time I get there, it's more exciting each time because you get a different group of girls. The energy is different. And teenagers or young people, they're thinking, oh, what is this? By the end of the afternoon, they are so excited. Their cups are overflowing. You could just tell the way they walk in is different than the way they walk out. And so that's what I'm always excited to see with each of the young ladies that are in our presence. And I think we're going to have about 300 plus.
Right. 300 plus. And I'm going to tell you, like, it's difficult to try to pull all those things together. We just came off of the OYN experience, getting that together. And so I just, shout out to Sin for making sure that she's been here every single day. Delbert Thurman, right now, Raven Ferguson is still here. Like, we have been pushing through. We got a lot of great sponsors. Oh, look, we got Cardinals, got some things that we're going to be gifting the girls with as well. Yes. We had 2 of our owners that hopped in. Honey came over to help out, and Shannon came out. Tiana, you remember her? She was on the show. She came to volunteer, and I got a phone call that another young lady will be there tomorrow. So yes, Robert Hibbets is on board. Let's jump right in, y'all. We got so much going on. This is the month. It's October. You just finished up breast cancer awareness with the Sister Strut, and now we got Diamond Divas coming up, and you all hear about them. But Lady O, What's in your cup? What are you sipping on?
Well, because I was under the weather, I'm just sticking to the H2O because it will get you right. How
That's
about
it.
yourself?
That's it. I have me some tea. I'm drinking some green tea. I have to head out next week and then go to visit some family members for various reasons. And so I'm going to keep myself healthy because it's a lot of people traveling. And so
Yes,
we got to take care of ourselves, y'all. I don't think that if anything was to happen, that the world would shut down again. So we got to be responsible for ourselves.
absolutely.
Everybody, what's in your cup? What are you all sipping on? Let us know. I see that our Facebook, YouTube correspondent Robert is in the house. He says he's sipping on some Ice Mountain water. Ice Mountain. And so I want to know, do you all drink your water cold or room temperature? What about you, yo? Do you drink yours cold or room temperature?
It just depends. I can drink at room temperature, but today I'm drinking it cold because I just need it to feel like it's quenching me. So when I need that refresher like that, I'll drink it with a little ice. I have an ice machine at my house that makes a little nugget ice.
Oh my goodness. If any of you all are ice lovers, like it makes a difference. The substance of ice makes a difference. Sonic has good ice, and Quick Trip has good ice. When I was pregnant, boy, I was an ice connoisseur, if
Really?
there was a thing, a whole ice connoisseur. But I actually think, even though I'm drinking green tea, I might put a shot of tequila in it. Yeah, because I need just a boost. I do.
And
I,
you can, because
yes,
you're grown.
I'm as grown. I can sip on what I want to sip on. April
Yes.
said she's sipping on water room temperature. Look at that. See, I heard that's the best way. It
That's what
helps
I heard too.
floating and everything. Yes, Robert, QT does have good ice. But speaking of all things good and things that we're celebrating, birthday shout outs. Who are we shouting out? It's still Libra season, y'all. Still Libra season.
It is. We are shouting out Chelsea, Olivia. We have Kennedy Day. I think I've known Kennedy since she was in elementary school. Happy birthday, Kennedy Day. Anthony Hilliard. I went to college with him. Happy birthday, Anthony. And our very own Keisha Boo Phillips.
Keisha
Happy
Boo.
birthday, Keisha Boo.
Yes, yes. Well, for those of you all who don't know, my middle daughter, Bria, turns 30 tomorrow, and she is already out there traveling. She made it to her destination, and I just want to say happy birthday. And, I had to go. I spoke at Kirkwood School District today, and I got up very early, y'all. I try to go to the gym, work out, do all the things, yo. And I'm on my phone typing. I'm like, you know what? Bria, happy birthday. I'm so excited for you. You're going into 30s. You remember your 30s, yo?
Yeah.
And I sent it out. I'm like, I'm the first person. And she sent back a message. She's like, I made it on my flight. And Mom, my birthday is tomorrow. She said, Mom, you must be really busy. And I realized, yeah, I am. I literally told my daughter, happy birthday today, and it's tomorrow.
Well, you know what? You probably were feeling those, we feel the labor pains and things way before they're born. So you can tell her happy birthday.
Yes, yes. And then my friend Sylvia Grant, Sylvia Taylor. I'm going through all of her names. Like I will go way back. Her birthday is today. So happy birthday, Sylvia. Robert says, Notori, 30 is a milestone. Yes, I remember those 30s. We should talk about that. Notori Norton from Power. Yes. I remember Notori. She was what's his name in Power? What's the guy's name, y'all? She was his wife.
Ghost?
Yes, girl, yes. There you go. Don't act like you ain't watched.
Well, I didn't watch it. I was just trying to name a character. I'm so proud of myself for saying it out loud, but I'm looking at it, says Mr. T is 91.
Never. KB.
I got my gold chain on representing.
Okay, represent. All right, Keisha Boo, happy birthday, Keisha Boo, and happy birthday to she said happy birthday to Bria. See y'all, I told y'all I'm pushing through.
Yeah, and I think Keisha Boo said
do.
happy birthday to Risa Best. I think that's what it said.
Risa Best, her birthday is today.
I think that's what Keisha Boo said.
Okay. Oh, yes, Risa. All right. Last Libra standing because it's still Libra season. It is. Joan says Keith Attaway on the 30. So hey, we know a
Happy
lot of
birthday,
Libras.
Keith.
There's a lot of Libras in the house.
I'm telling you, well, you said it. It's Libra Nation. Libra. I was gonna say it's a Libra takeover,
How did you feel about your 30s, yo?
baby. My 30s were jamming. They were fabulous. And they're still fabulous. My 50s are outstanding. You know, I have that big 59 coming up in November. So I'm just thankful for every year. Thankful for every single year. Every year is something different, something better. And so I'm just glad to be in the land of the living.
The land of the living, because you know what? Next, you never know what tomorrow brings. So we're gonna celebrate live in person in
Yes.
color every single day. Speaking of in color, man, I don't know what to do. I think that I don't know if you all have gotten your light bulbs and everything, because it's time to turn everything purple. That's right, y'all. We have Diamond Diva coming up, Diamond to Death. And we're going to bring them right on up because they got some things to share with us. Of course, we have the Brandy Jokes. Woo! And Joy. Hello, hello, hello.
Hello, how are you guys? Thank you for having us tonight.
Yeah.
Of course, you know, you are our favorites, and we're excited to have you because you always bring some information for our ladies and gentlemen that is just so pertinent, and you bring it to us in a way in which we can receive it and all the great things that you have going on. But before we get started, Brandy, what's in your cup? What you sipping on?
I'm drinking a room temperature in my North
Water.
County Juneteenth mug. No go. Yeah.
I love
And
that.
Joy, what are you sipping on?
I am sipping on ice cold lemon water in my You Got This mug.
Oh, you know what? Where did you get that? Because I need that cup. You know,
I got it from Southern University. That's the school that me and Miss Brandy attended.
Oh Lord, these Southern Nights are in the house. You know, I'm a Grambling Night, Joy. I'm a Grambling Night. It's all love. It's all
Yes,
HBCU
it is.
love. It's all love.
well, if you ever want, we have the wellness part of what I do with the women. You see my t-shirt? It says what?
Sis, you
Sis,
got
you
this.
got this. Okay.
Yes. We gotta push through because sometimes it is difficult. It is, but we gotta push through. But speaking of everybody, I've been seeing the lights, the purple lights. Everything is everywhere. Tell us what's going on. What are we looking forward to this month?
It's Domestic Violence Awareness Month, so you know we bring awareness, celebrate survivorship, and advocacy work all month. So definitely starting this week after we do breast cancer awareness, which they're both going on continuously. But we are shining a light on domestic violence with our Purple Porch Light campaign. So we have light bulbs. We're asking for $3 donations for you to get your light bulb. We have several light bulbs brought to you by Walmart and Velda Village Hills. They're our major sponsors on that. So if you guys want to get a light bulb, turn your porch light purple. That's a way for us to bring it down to the neighborhood level because we already light up the Ferris wheel in partnership with the Purina. We do the Ferris wheel and the zoo. They turn their lights purple, and the hospitals and all that. So this is a way to bring it down to the individual in their neighborhoods, and let's turn the neighborhoods purple. So we're working with the 24-1, and there's a lot of night outs going on right now when you go to the different neighborhoods. So they're passing those out. And if you just needed to get one and you're not in those neighborhoods, you can go online and purchase a light bulb, or you can contact the office. We can send you a link if you want to buy more than 10. So just get involved. It's just a simple way for individuals to get involved, bring awareness to domestic violence, and support the cause.
And also, if you're not able to get a light bulb, we are wearing purple all month. So
Yes.
please take a picture in your purple and tag us on social media. And also, when you're wearing your purple, let people know why you're wearing your purple so we can bring awareness to domestic violence.
So Purple Thursday is the 16th.
Okay.
Purple Thursday. So we want everybody lit up by the 16th. We want everybody in their purple on the 16th. When we want you guys to hashtag, post, show kindness to a survivor, just whatever it is that you choose to do to bring awareness that day.
I got all purple. I got purple identify me. I'm ready this year, y'all. I'm ready. 16th, I will be coming back, I think, from Lexington, and I'm gonna make sure I know what to pack in my bags. I'm gonna let everybody know, because it is so important that we let the community know this has been a rough year, and I think that when we have tragedies or community catastrophes, the numbers go up then as well, right, Brandy?
Yes. So we have been a major part of the tornado disaster here in St. Louis as well. So we actually were the distribution center for Walmart. Walmart brought in 30 trucks of everything that's needed, from food to cleaning supplies to just anything that might be needed at that time in an emergency state, right? So we were able to receive those trucks. I think you received some things too. So we were all able to come together as a community. They were the first responders. Walmart was the first responder. We were privileged to be able to take those goods and get them distributed to the community. We have now been designated a distribution center for Walmart. So that's great. So anytime they want to send a truck, we're able to do that. And then we recently have secured a contract to partner with St. Louis City to continue those services for long-term recovery. Right. So those are the things. So we're busy. Like you said, this tornado has thrown us all the way off schedule. We've canceled our, gala to make sure that our community is taken care of. So our efforts have been in this space. Along with that, like you said, we've had several individuals end up coming to us at the point to where they didn't have a home that was already abusive. Trauma increased. So we're here to assist those survivors. We put several people in hotels, and we're looking to continue to help in that way of housing. So it's moving along, and we're definitely a part of it. And like you said, survivors, they already suffer in silence. So actually, this has actually made some people come on out of the door, out of the silence, come out of that space, so we can get them to safety. So so they can start over. So it's always like you said, it goes up. So there's so much that's not reported. So we still don't know what's going on in hotel rooms or at relatives' house and things like that. So just always know, if anybody is experiencing domestic violence, please feel free to contact us at Diamond Diva Empowerment Foundation, 2def.org. You can give us a call, whatever it is we want to support.
Well,
you know what? Go ahead.
Go ahead.
I'm going to say, every time I see you all in the community, because we have worked together, I'm always so proud of all the things that you're doing, not just one thing, but all the things you're doing. And when I saw you all, when the tornado happened, and how you made sure our community was receiving what they needed, that was just so heartwarming. Because when people think of domestic violence, they don't think of, well, they may need this, that. They think just the physical or the mental or financial violence. But part of the violence also can be what they don't have.
Right.
And it can lead to people feeling less than, which may lead to some type of violence. So I was just so proud that you guys were out there helping our community. Joy, I want to ask you, you all have a walk coming up. Talk to us about this walk.
Yes, I am so excited. This is actually my second one with the Diamond Diva Empowerment Foundation team. This is our 5th annual, and we also have a special musical performance by Mugs. So I am excited about that. Walmart is sponsoring our stage. Purina is sponsoring our kids corner. We will have dog petting therapy, and just a lot of great things. Bring your kids, bring your dogs. Everyone is welcome, man, woman, boy, girl. We have a lot of organizations coming to walk in support of our survivors, and I'm just very, very excited. This is also, might I add, going to be the biggest resource fair in the region. Our founder, Mr. Eddie Ross, he was very intentional with just giving the community things that they may need, even if they aren't a survivor. So we'll have wellness resources, financial resources, all the resources you can think of. We are looking at 50 plus resource agencies.
Do you all still have space available? I see that it says they need to contact you if they're interested or if they just want to stuff some bags. And because I know you always need volunteers.
Yes, we need volunteers, and you can also sign up as an agency on our site as well.
Got it. Got it. So the Raleigh Walk is October 18th. Man, everything is happening.
Yeah.
So you get the whole swag. You can also do this virtually, right?
Yes. So so the way to support virtually is basically to go online and purchase a shirt. Next year we will have a virtual walk. We don't have one this year, but if you want to support the cause, go online, get a shirt. As she spoke about, we are still accepting vendors. So vendors for merchant vendors, I think we have about 7 more spots available for that. And if you're an agency, the more the merrier for resources. We want to make sure that the services and resources get to the community, the survivors, the families. It doesn't just affect the one person. It affects the whole entire family. So this is a family field event. It does not cost 1 penny for a actual organization to come out and present what resources they have to offer to our community.
And
Awesome.
It's a good time. I mean, everybody's look, when she said boots on the ground, like you all have been boots on the ground, but this also is about awareness that you can come out and step and dance and celebrate that we are making sure that our community is taken care of. So that's
we have Chaz Joy. She'll be doing the warm up as normal. We have Jess Live. She'll be on the mic. So she's a regular. She's been volunteering and been more involved on the back end of the scenes this year. So that's been awesome. As well as who else do we have? We have the Car Lane Band. They'll be leading again. The fire department will come and put the flag up. More resources, more people. The teams are building. We have 100 Black men with the team. We have the Mike Brown Foundation, so they're going to wear their Real Men Don't Hit shirts. So that's, so you can get a Real Men Don't Hit shirt, or you can get the 5th annual Rally and Walk shirt. So just whichever one you choose, we want you guys to be in representation. We have a lot more men coming out to stand against domestic violence. So that's awesome this year too.
I love that. Well, we need to know the date and location. Joy, give us the date and all the information they need.
October 18th from 10 to 2 at 4030 Manchester in the Grove. And the walk is completely free.
Yes.
Get your steps in.
Get your steps in. Look, and one of the things that I also love, because I love that area, is that the dogs, everybody has like the dogs have on purple, and everybody brings out their kids and they dress up their strollers and everything. So again, I love it when we can bring out the wellness mobile, but you guys are doing the work and we cannot thank you all enough. Lady O, I don't know, but you might need to put on some purple lipstick, honey, because I don't know. Remember, they used to have that Wet n Wild, but I know you're going to have to get the purple lipstick.
All we have to do is contact Shameen. She has all the purple lipstick. So you're right. I'm going to give you some purple lipstick from my girl, Shameen Clark Hubbard.
That's it. Well, thank you all for everything that you do. We support you all 24/7. And I mean, the 16th is Thursday. So you wear t-shirts. You wear purple the whole month, right?
Yes. It's like a big competition in the office. Miss Love is winning right now. Okay. So I think Kay and Miss Love are battling it out. Right?
I think Kay said she is 8 days in, so don't play. Okay.
Yes.
All right. Well, we will see you all the weekend of the 18th.
Saturday the 18th. We will see you guys there.
All right. Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you, guys.
Anytime that you all want to make sure that you all know about them, please go to their website. They have so much going on as always, and we want to make sure that we continue to support them. One of the things that I know for sure is that when you go to their site, it is layered with information, Lady O. They have all of the resources there. They let you know the things that they're doing. They're making sure that they offer counseling, and they're the home base for it all, and they have all of the resources there. So it's just great to be a part of a journey of supporting everything.
Absolutely. Absolutely.
It is. Now we have another guest coming up, y'all, and she's doing the work in the community as well. This is what it looks like: wellness, opportunity, knowledge, and empowerment. So we got to keep the love showing and growing. And speaking of growing, Lady O, who do we have coming up next?
We have Miss Patrice Rogers. Well, I call her Patrice Rogers, and she's with Preston Community Garden. I was going to say her maiden name. There she goes.
That's okay.
And I was thinking of Terrence, and I was like, I know I got that last name right, but when I saw Preston, it's Patrice Rogers with Preston Community Garden. We're going to learn all about it. First, we want to ask you, first we want to welcome you, Patrice, and ask you what's in your cup.
I have, a little medium temperature water. So it's not exactly room, but it's not ice cold. It's kind of in between there, but I have some good H2O right here.
I love it. I love it.
I got my name on it.
And you know what? You better represent. Put the name up there, because somebody grab your cup, you'll be heated. Preston Community Garden. Talk to us about it. How did it all get started?
So my dad was a proud East St. Louisan, and he wouldn't lived anywhere else. But as we know, East St. Louis is a food desert. So my dad passed away in 2019. He suffered from hypertension, high cholesterol, and other dietary issues. So when he passed away, I inherited a vacant lot. And it just made perfect sense to me to transform this vacant lot into a community garden, and we donate everything we grow. So everyone has access to fresh produce.
Now, she said that's so sweet and calm. She said they donate everything that they grow. And in a food desert, that is so, so important. I'm a farmer's daughter. Were you ever a farmer, or was your dad farming, or it was just a light bulb moment?
Well, he grew some tomatoes, but I wouldn't say he was a farmer. I knew I had the heart and I had the land to make a difference. So a lot of it was trial and error. So we would grow things at the beginning, and we figured out what we shouldn't do and do something different. And we just have fun, and it's a lot of sense of community. So gardening doesn't judge. If you like to be around people, you can garden. If you just want to have your own space, you can garden. So it's a lot of benefits to what we do.
I was thinking, go ahead.
No, I was going to say, and people just come from the community, even though they may not have come to participate in the planting and things of that sort, they can still come and receive some of the goods.
Yes. So usually every third Saturday, we donate what we grow, but this is pretty much, October is pretty much the end for us. That's when we kind of wrap up for the season. And then we start back usually around April, depending on St. Louis or East St. Louis weather.
You talked about your father, when you lost your father due to hypertension and high cholesterol and those things that impact our community because we're not eating the best foods. Why did you feel like it was necessary to do this now? Because you said Daddy Joe had been doing this for a minute, right?
Well, he had all kind of dietary issues for a long time. He loved a good snoot sandwich. In our areas, there's a lot of high sodium Chinese food and things that unfortunately, a lot of times you got to go out of your area to just get fresh produce. And to me, you shouldn't have to drive out of your area to get fresh produce. So it was very important to me to make sure that everyone in the area had access.
Mm-hmm. Now, and I've seen, not only are they getting produce, but I've seen there's activities for the kids sometimes. Talk to us about how everyone comes together, from the kids to the seasoned ladies and gentlemen, to make this an outstanding place for people to come together.
So the youngest person we've had at the garden has been 2. and the oldest person we've had has been in their 90s. And that's something else that we're looking to start too, is the Rooted Heart Project. And it's something, like I said, gardening doesn't judge. It doesn't care what kind of house you live in, what kind of car you drive, what your credit score is. As long as you nurture it and give it some love, it can flourish. So it's really good for the kiddos, even if in the special needs community. So we are an all-inclusive garden. And as far as the seniors, unfortunately, it is the circle of life. You lose spouses, you lose loved ones. Sometimes the kiddos might live out of state. The grandkids live out of state. So sometimes seniors can get a little depressed, but by getting up and watering something gives them purpose.
Yes.
And so it helps. It's very therapeutic for not only students. Well, for students, it's an outdoor classroom. But like I said, it's a lot of benefits for the students as well as the seasoned community.
Yes. Now you said something about the Rudy, and that's your electric mobile produce stand. Come on now.
Oh, wow.
Or like the kids do.
Yeah.
So yes, we have been blessed this year with the eco-friendly mobile farm stand project. Got us our Rudy, which is our Rooted Heart Mobile. So for the seniors who don't have the means to get to the garden, we can provide produce to the seniors in retirement homes in the area. As well as schools and after school programs. So that is Rudy, or our Rooted Heart Mobile.
Oh,
Okay.
wow. Have you seen it, Lady O?
I haven't seen it.
Oh my gosh. I would love
love
to do
that. I
would
love that.
to do that.
And are you having a fall festival?
Yes.
Okay.
I almost didn't do it this year, but I was like, what, with so much going on, so much negativity, I think we all just need a good time, a little escape, a hug. So we'll be distributing the rest of our produce during that event, but we also have resources. So we have a licensed therapist. We've had Save Our Sons in the past. We had a scientist from SLU to do experiments with the kids.
I love
We
science.
had Potts Medical School. It's good for our kids in the community to see representation, to see doctors, what they can aspire to be. We've had food trucks, horses, a bubble bus. We're painting pumpkins. Thank you to Trader Joe's. They're providing us pumpkins this year. But we have a bounce house. So those are the things that we have for our fall festival. It's a lot of fun. But also, like I said, it's fun, but we also provide resources to the community, books, all kind of things for the community. But we have a lot of fun, music. So we welcome everyone to come out on October 25th from noon to 4.
All right.
Listen,
All right.
there's so much to do in St. Louis. Got the 18th, we got the 24th. So much to do. Where not only you can take yourself, but these all are family-oriented events. So get these dates on your calendar. And I am so excited for you, Patrice. I got to get over there and get my hands in the soil. I got to get over
Put
there.
our hands in the soil, and this is a good reason to do it, definitely. And
ladies, that's something else we also have is Soil Therapy Saturdays.
Oh, wow.
So we have had Soil Therapy Saturdays. And one thing I would like to say is I can't think of a better organization to be on this show with. I am crazy about Diamond Divas. Brandy, Eddie, and Keishi I think the world of them. So I couldn't think of a better show to be on than with Diamond Divas.
Energy.
And the thing about it is people often, they don't realize we're all just right across the bridge. Like, we're family. We're right across the bridge from each other. So we can go and donate. We can celebrate. We can go on one side and then come back to the other side and make sure that we take care of everybody on both sides. So everybody is in here. Sonia says, I cannot wait to bring my girls. LaWanda says, yes, fall festival. That's what it's all about. But Soil Therapy Saturdays. I might have to come over there for that. Like that.
And I adore you, Sonia.
Yes. So we're going to definitely have to make sure that we jump in there for everything. Joy, we're gonna have to bring you and Brandy back up. Brandy, if you're still in, come back in on the other side because we did not ask what their wellness word was. We just hopped right off. So we need to make sure if Brandy can come back up or drop your affirmation words in the chat. But we have to ask you, Patrice, what is your wellness word?
Gratitude.
Ooh, yes, speak to us about that.
Well, that's just how I live. I live my life with gratitude. I'm very appreciative. I know everything happens for a reason. And if sometimes I pray for things, they don't happen. And I just know God is either protecting me from something or he has a bigger plan for me. So I try to live my life with gratitude.
That's so important. It is. I was speaking to someone today that wasn't able to come to our event, and she was like, "Thank you so much for grace." And yo, sometimes we just don't give each other enough because we get in our feelings and we just be like, "Ugh." But at the end of the day, we have to make sure. I think my word is going to be grace. We have to give each other grace because we don't know what other people are going through, or as we can say here with Patrice, what other people are growing through. We're going to bring Brandy up and Joy. What is your affirmation words, ladies?
You want to go first, Joy?
I think mine would be, and on behalf of our founder, Mr. Eddie Ross, would be intentionality. Before I got here, I was living in Georgia, and I didn't really hear much about domestic violence, but I heard a lot about violence within the LGBTQIA plus community, especially with men on men. And a lot of times people would just kind of laugh that off, like, yeah, men are fighting, but just being intentional with the conversations we're having, because domestic violence does affect everyone across the board. It's not just men on women, women on women. It can be anyone. So just being intentional with what we say, what we think, what we do, because you never know what you say or what you think can affect you and those around you.
That's it. Everybody else start dropping your words. Drop y'all words in the chat. I see you. Drop y'all words in the chat.
Yeah.
Drop the words in the chat. Brandy, your word.
The word is, I think it's confirmation.
Mm-hmm.
Sometimes you're working and working and working and working, and just the things have, just the things that have happened have flourished. It's just confirming that this is the space that we're supposed to be in, and the area we're supposed to be working, and the survivors that we're supposed to be assisting, and the tornado survivors, just anywhere that we can help. It's just a confirmation each time we move forth. Like Miss Joy said, Mr. Ross is very intentional, and he's gonna pray before he executes, right? So, and he's leading so many. So I know that's something that's very dear to his heart when leading individuals, and you always want to make sure you're leading correctly. So just the confirmation that we're going in the right direction and serving as we should be.
All right. Owners, you all drop your words in the chat. We want to see them come up. I already see Joy's. Jones' word. Everybody else drop yours. Patrice, what is your word?
So more than gratitude, I didn't know I had.
But she already gave her word.
Oh,
Tracy,
look, I told you all.
I can come up with another one. But
You're good. I'm in a fog, y'all. I'm just barely making it through, but
we're gonna be your light shining you through. We're gonna show you a beacon.
Tracy, did anybody see Tracy's post about November? Look, she's already in November. Look,
I cannot wait to get to November. My November, for anyone that did not see my post, is November is the month of no. Like, I am saying no to a lot of things because I need to take care of myself, and I feel it, and I don't want to be like snappy or anything. And so I'm just taking it all in. I'm going to be the light, like Lady O says. I'm going to be the light. Lady O, what is your word? Your wellness word?
Loyalty.
Loyalty.
I think because the world moves so fast and we jump from thing to thing to thing to thing, we need to sit back and think about the word loyalty and what it really means to be loyal to something, someone. how you pour yourself into something or someone, the loyalty it takes to make it sustainable. So loyalty is my word.
Got it. Got it. Well, everybody, it is time for the Joy Cipher. You all know that you got things to do this weekend. I hope that you all share, and share some more. Continue to share with all the things that we have going on. But we have to remember that in a space of gratitude, we have to celebrate the highs and the lows. And at times when we feel like we're struggling, give each other a little bit of grace, because we all can use that. But we also have to see the value of when we come together as community. We are we got, and we say it all the time. And this is what it looks like when we're able to celebrate and be intentional. Intentionality into all things will allow us to celebrate and be joyful and get the abundance that we need. We can't do this without each other. So regardless if we say no to November, at the end of the day, we have to know that we are going to make sure that we have the confidence in everything. And you know what? I'm looking at this, Brandy. Your word is, she said, what is it?
Confirmation.
Confirmation. We said it earlier that when we get the phone call from people, we know that that's confirmation that we got to keep going. And that's what loyalty looks like. You keep going even when you feel like you want to say no. And if you say you need to say no, also remember that no is a complete sentence. All right, y'all? And so that's important that we know that as well. Everybody, we have made it through today. We have a beautiful day tomorrow, Lady O. That is going to be absolutely amazing because we have the wellness, the International Day of the Girl, and we're worthy of it. Our girls
Yes.
are worthy of it.
Yes.
They need this, y'all. And so we're going to make sure that we give them everything that they need. We
Yes,
really are.
indeed. Well, you know, Tracy, I'm going to end it with saying, I wish everybody peace, love, and positivity.
That's right, y'all. Remember, tomorrow is not promised. So own your now.
See you, ladies. Thank you.
Bye.
I am unstoppable.